Alrighty guys, what is going on? Welcome back here to another live stream. Hope you guys are having an amazing day so far. Glad to have y'all here. So we got ourselves a bit of updates here on the severe weather side of things, as well as the tropics we're going to be doing here for tonight. Also a couple of personal forecasts and stuff like that. So we'll be kind of doing everything here. But what's up, guys? Let's go ahead and see who is here for today. We got ourselves J. Lou, John, Mark, K. Let's see, TRG, Mr. America, Catman, Scott, Finn. Let's see, Courtney, which Courtney's just right there. I don't know if you heard her or not. Terry, we have Teresa, we have, let's see here, Leo. What's up, guys? Hope everyone's doing good. Court, you can't even see that. Can't even see that. Courtney's trying to mess with me behind scenes right now. So can y'all even hear her? I don't think so. Anyways, but yeah, so we're gonna be doing a bit of activity, kind of talking about what we're gonna be seeing here over the next little bit. Now tomorrow, guys, we're actually in store for quite a significant event here. Widespread tornadoes possible. Seems to be a good possibility. I'm actually going to turn off the watches and the satellite view real quickly. Let's see here. Oh, John says yes. Oh, man, so they can't hear you, Court. Anyways, but yeah, no, tomorrow we got a really big day. We have a lot of slight risk, plus an enhanced risk, actually, for southwestern Kansas, for the panhandle of Oklahoma, southeastern areas here of Colorado as well. And like I said, tomorrow's tornado probability, we got a massive 2% zone, which is going to be showing the possibility here of, maybe a couple of spin-up tornadoes. Now, the good news is as of right now, they're not expected to do anything or they're not expected to be significant, meaning they're not expected to be anything like over EF2 or anything like that. Let's see here. Mayfield got flooded bad. They sure did. Yes, they did. We were actually covering that last night at like 3 a.m. We were live from like 3 to 5 a.m. I don't know why, but I decided I want to go stream for you guys in order to, give you guys some updates on it. But yeah, no, Western Kentucky really got slammed last night. But like I said, in terms of tomorrow's risk, we got a massive slight risk, including areas of Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio, areas here towards Pennsylvania even, and also central eastern Michigan. The entire state of Michigan does have a risk here for some damaging severe weather tomorrow. Like I said, tornado probability does include these areas in the dark green. So if you guys are across the dark green area, that basically means that you have a relatively small chance of having a couple of tornadoes across the region. So Some of the states that potentially could see a few spin-up tornadoes includes Colorado, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, New Mexico. Then we move eastbound towards North South Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee, Missouri, Illinois, Kentucky, West Virginia, Virginia. Let's see here. Indiana. We have, Ohio. We also have portions of Pennsylvania, New York, and portions of Michigan. Is in a possible tornado risk out there. Or actually, you guys are in a tornado risk out there for a couple of spin-up tornadoes being a possibility for tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to be a pretty bad day. And in terms of hail, we got some pretty big hail areas here, especially for the Ohio Valley and portions out here to the west. And in terms of significant hail, we're not really expecting anything as of now to be really significant, but look at this. Significant wind damage will be a big problem for southwestern Kansas. To my Kansas folks out there, actually out there towards the panhandle of Oklahoma as well, and southeastern Colorado. We are literally talking a big risk out here for some significant wind damage. Potentially, some damaging winds up to 70, 80 plus miles an hour could be possible. So we're talking some real nasty winds. And we will be here to cover this tomorrow. Absolutely. Let's see here. I'm still building homes in Mayfield from the tornado in 2021, I think. That's not surprising. Honestly, yeah. Mayfield got slammed back in December of 21. Wasn't it December 11th, I think it was? I mean, I was live during that. That was a heck of a crazy night. But anyways, yeah, here's today's risks, and stuff like that, kind of what we're seeing going on right now in terms of, like, the watches and stuff. We do have a couple of watches that is in effect. We actually have an itty-bitty watch across western, kind of west-central Wisconsin, in a county here just south of Minneapolis, Minnesota. And another risk out here towards Kansas, southeastern Colorado, another watch out there for some potential large hail up to 2 inches to 2.5 inches in diameter, so potentially up to like tennis ball size, and damaging winds out here up to 70 miles per hour. Could be a big possibility. So we're talking some significant wind damage and the potential for some large hail to be a probability. Let's see here. Jill, what's up? Hope you're doing good. Saying hi, Andrew. What's up? Hope you're doing all right. Let's see here. Does Texas have a tornado watch tonight? No. No, honestly, in terms of tornadic activity here, we really only have one little itty-bitty area here for today that has a possibility for a couple of tornadoes tonight. The odds are pretty low. It's a very, very low probability, giving you a 2% chance of seeing tornadoes every 25 miles in this dark green area. So, obviously like central and western Wisconsin and basically eastern Minnesota. A lot of eastern Minnesota does actually have, a pretty decent area here for tornadic activity there. We do have a couple of reports actually here. Southwest of Minneapolis. Look at this. Tornado or funnel cloud is reported here. Funnel cloud came over the National Weather Service Twin Cities office, followed by a wind gust of 48 miles per hour. East of that here, train spotter storm rotating with a funnel cloud. So it dissipated before reaching the ground, so it was not a confirmed tornado. But there's been a couple spin-ups out there towards Wisconsin, apparently. We're actually going to hop over here to the radar, y'all, and we're going to see what's going on there right now. Because apparently, like I said, obviously we still have a watch in place for a couple of counties in extreme western Wisconsin. Let's see here, kind of towards like Eau Claire. You guys are inside of. You guys actually are inside of the severe thunderstorm watch that's in place. These are not tornado watches, by the way. These are severe thunderstorm watches that's in place here. Anyways, but the latest radar out there, like I said, we obviously do have a couple of storms. Give it a second. There we go. A couple storms popping off here, actually heading in towards Eau Claire right now. I don't see much of any rotation on them as of right now, which is good news. So obviously nothing, no big concerns as of right now. Let's see. Ryan says, hello, welcome back on. What's up, Ryan? Hope you're doing good, man. Milky says, Andrew, Miami got a risk for severe weather tomorrow morning. Let me look here, actually. I don't think so. Nope. No, Miami's good. There's nothing more than just a couple thunderstorms possible. Just typical Florida stuff. I mean, I'm sure even Courtney could tell you that's just normal Florida things. Just daily thunder. What was that? Just daily thunderstorms. Court, what'd you throw? I just threw a bottle cap at her. Anyways, yeah, she threw something at me. It's pronounced Eau Claire. Oh, okay. What did I say? Oh, did I say Eau Claire? Sorry. not good at pronunciations. Let's see here. Would I like to turn on slow mode? Yes, Cat, if you could. If you could do it for 20 seconds. Let's see. Burning Element says we were supposed to get nearly 2 inches of rain in Knoxville later tomorrow. You know what? That actually leads me. Let me look at the flooding concern. You know, we had a moderate threat here for flooding today. We still do, actually. Yeah, we still got a massive flooding threat out there for portions of. Let's see. Yeah, for portions here along. Portions here along Western Kentucky and northwestern Tennessee. You know, this is including areas towards Nashville inside of that moderate risk for flooding. Like I said, that's literally giving us basically like I said, at least a 40% chance of flooding every single 25 miles, which is, you know, going to be pretty crazy. Let's see. I can't look at anything outside. Yeah. NASCAR says, is Toronto under tornado watch? Yeah, our thunderstorm watch. Right now, I cannot tell you that because, like I said, obviously my programs just cover the United States. If I had the ability to look, I would. But just going off of based from what I know in, you know, the United States right now, probably not, considering we don't even have any tornado watches or severe thunderstorm watches up there. I mean, literally today's risk does not even include there, so I'm gonna go ahead and say no. Let's see, Ice Cream. Thank you, dude, for a $2 super chat saying, "Hey NWW, ask TRG." He says Florence, no tornado. What? Florence, no Tornad? What? Interesting. Let's see here. Midwest says, do you have a time period for Louisville tomorrow? Good question. Let's see here. We're going to hop over to the models real quickly. We're going to bring y'all over here towards Louisville. Like I said, actually, I'm out towards this way. And if you don't know, it looks a lot of the Midwest, or not just the Midwest, but a lot of the Ohio Valley seriously has a big risk for severe weather. What the heck? Has a big risk for severe weather. Let's see here. What's up, Liam? Hope you're doing good, man. But let's see. The timing out of this here, we're going to drop over to the models. We're going to take a look here at the HRRR. And we're going to see what's expected. Okay, so as we track our way down in time, it kind of shows possibly a little bit of... Wow, look at this. Kind of a little convective burst here. Kind of a little MCS ordeal. It kind of shows heading through Kentucky, like early in the morning. Kind of around like 6 o'clock, 6, 7, 8 o'clock. Heading there towards Nashville, maybe around 8 o'clock or so. 8 o'clock a.m., by the way. That's really interesting. Let's see, we're going to drop over to 0, 0. But in terms of like stuff for later on, like towards Louisville, let's see here, for tomorrow, you know, honestly, it kind of shows a lot of that activity happening kind of really late. I mean, you can kind of see maybe a pop-up few scattered showers and thunderstorms. Potentially happening maybe around, you know, after sunset, you know, mostly, according to this. So according to Louisville, it really didn't show that much activity happening until like evening time. Same thing for like Ohio. You know, according to Ohio, it kind of has like this long line forming, which is definitely interesting. Let's see here. Let's see. Michelle says, what's the rain totals looking like for Lake County, Ohio tomorrow? Zip code 44077. Let's see. 44077 for, is that Paynesville? Oh, you're right. Wow, you're right next to Proxy. I don't think Proxy's here tonight, but you're right next to Proxy. Let's see here. So in terms of, according to the, oh, that's snowfall. According to the, let's see here. Let's see, total rainfall. Where's that? Where's the rain accumulation here? Does this model not have it? But what I was going to do here, let's see, this might be it. There we go, total precipitation. Okay, so don't take this very seriously. Obviously, you know, take this with a grain of salt here. But according to the models, obviously you can see how it kind of shows some rain rolling through, you know, kind of in the evening hours as this line rolls through. But according to the models, you know, rain should remain quite light. Not expected to do anything too crazy. However, back out west again, I mean, more and more rain is expected out here. I mean, like I said, they just got slammed out here towards Mayfield, especially there towards like Milburn and Dublin. We were tracking those areas last night. I mean, they got slammed. really slam. Let's see here. Ice Cream with another 2. Thank you, dude. Saying, is Florence, Alabama in the tornado threat for tomorrow? I want to say no, but let me double check on that here. Let's see. You are in a risk for a couple of severe thunderstorms out there. So there's Florence right there in northwestern Alabama. So in terms of hail, there's a small chance for a couple of hailstorms that could roll its way within 25 miles of you. Maybe some hail up to quarter size possible. Same thing for damaging winds, but tornadoes, nope. No threat for tornadoes. Or hold on a minute. Yeah, no threat for tornadoes there. Yeah, but we do have a really big area for tornadoes tomorrow, though. Other than just those areas there. But like I said, yeah, no, you're good, man. Not expecting any tornadic activity out there towards you, but a lot of other places, across portion of the southeast Tennessee, and especially the Ohio Valley, absolutely crazy out there. Pretty crazy. Let's see here. Did I say Paynesville? Is that a place? What? I did say Paynesville, John. See, the burning element says that's a lot of rain. It really is. They actually seen quite a bit of rain, actually, a bit ago. Let's see. We're actually going to hop you all over here to the radar. Yeah, look at this. We're going to hop you guys over towards Paducah radar real quickly. Because if you don't know, they got absolutely blasted by so much rainfall. Oh, did it refresh itself? Oh, man, I guess it did. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, we're good. Maybe. Oh, yeah, it reset itself, as you can see. Yeah, so back in the earlier scans, out there towards Mayfield, I mean, we literally reported, nearly, over 13 inches in some areas. Once again, that's estimated by radar, but still, that is ridiculous. And they've observed at least 7 inches of rainfall, which is crazy, crazy stuff. Let's see here. Ice Cream says, thank you, Andrew. No problem. Thank you as well. John says, I know Grave Cities apparently has 12 inches of rain, which is pitch black colors, which is nuts. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of rainfall. Like I said, especially western Kentucky. I mean, for the state I'm even in, got pretty crazy. Definitely did really ramp up last night. Like I said, I was definitely glad to have been live, because these areas were under a flash flood emergency for a lot of significant rain that was expected. And actually, some of these areas here tomorrow is also under a flooding risk here. Not as big of a flooding risk here as, obviously we're expecting today. I mean, we still have this little moderate there towards western Kentucky. But here for tomorrow, it's expected to be a slight risk, which is, at least a 15% chance. We got 4 slight risk areas here for, excessive rainfall in terms of flooding. So watch out for those. But, some widespread flooding could be possible tomorrow as well. Let's see here. I'm in the threat for a tornado tomorrow, says Braden. We'll stay safe out there, Braden. Like I said, the probability for tornadoes is really large. It covers a lot of areas. I mean, it seriously covers a heck of a lot of areas. For example, I'll go ahead and switch you all back over here real quickly. But look at this. Literally a lot of zones. So anywhere in this dark green area has a 2% chance. Really low probability of seeing a tornado within every 25 miles that makes up this area, which I believe, let's see here. How many miles is this here? I mean, it's got to be something. Let's see here. Michelle, thank you so much. Let's see, is that Michelle? I think it's Michelle. Well, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Very sweet of you. Thank you so much. Let's see, first super chat from Michelle. Is it Michelle? I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. I know I am. I'm terribly sorry about that, but thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Everyone give them please give them a big thank you for that. It's super sweet. Okay, so here's the thing. So what I was talking about is 50 million people are under the threat for a couple of isolated tornadoes tomorrow. Now, do I think it's going to be a widespread outbreak? Probably not. I mean, like I said, this is just a 2% chance. This is like the lowest tornado probability you can get. Also, we have another one out here towards western Kansas tomorrow. But just the fact it covers so many square miles. Let's see here. It covers 331,000 square miles. 331,000 square miles. And every single 25 miles in that zone. I'm about to do some math here, y'all. Let's see here. Okay, so we have 331,000 miles. So it's literally 331,311. 331, 311. And we're going to divide that by 25, and that gives you 13,252 areas where there's a 2% chance for tornadoes. So wouldn't that be like 0.02? Yeah, that's not right. Anyways, that's a lot of areas that potentially could see some tornadic activity. Like I said, overall the probability is not that high, but since it covers such an enormous area, it increases the odds of us seeing tornadoes tomorrow. So, just got to keep an eye on it. But once again, thank you so much. Let's see here. It's Michelle. Let's see. Oh, did your comment get released? Hold on a minute. Oh, okay. Well, once again, thank you so much. Very, very sweet of you. See, El Nino trend slides. Okay, cool. Yeah, actually, I saw that, Catman. I see that earlier. Just say alert. Even if the chance is low, it's still not low. I mean, the odds are is that you specifically are going to make it out of fine without seeing any tornadic activity. But it is a large enough threat to say that there will likely be some tornadoes tomorrow across the Ohio Valley and portions of the southeast. Honestly, if I was to give an estimate of potentially how many we could see, I'd say at least 3 to 5 tornadoes could be possible tomorrow. I mean, just considering how large, obviously this is, just kind of a big guess I'm giving out there, but just considering how large the area is and also taking into consideration that it's a small probability, but like I said, the more places you add in a small probability, that actually increases the overall probability of you seeing severe weather, tornadoes in this case, which is crazy. Jazer says, hey, Andrew, how is Lakeville, Illinois for tonight? We're taking a drive to Texas for storm chasing. Cool. We'll be safe out there. Now, in terms of, you said for tonight, right? There's nothing going on out there for tonight. There's not any severe weather ongoing. A couple thunderstorms, are possible out in, obviously out here in Illinois for today. More towards the south side, there's a small itty-bitty chance for a couple of strong to potentially severe storms, but, generally not expected to, really be anything too crazy. And then for tomorrow, along the eastern side of Illinois has that threat out there. So keep an eye on it. Bug says praying for everyone in the storm's path tomorrow. Thank you, Andrew. You're very welcome, Bug. Let's see here. Next up, our storms here, July 14th, south of Kansas City Metro. Got no tornado, but I heard today there is equal to an F1 tornado. Gotcha. So there was a tornado out there? Interesting. I didn't hear about that. Let's see here. Wouldn't be surprised if they put a 5% out for twisters in the middle of that 2%. Possibly. We'll see. In some areas, we're watching to where they possibly could upgrade to a 5% chance. Let's see. What's your real thoughts? With models and all for Western South Carolina tomorrow. From South Carolina, I've never really had a big tornado threat. Well, you're not going to have a big tornado threat tomorrow. I can tell you that. But there is a chance for a couple of tornadoes, for the central and northern side here of South Carolina. And, of course, what the models were kind of saying, personally, across your location here, generally, I should say, across portions of, South Carolina, there is a pretty decently strong lower-level jet stream. I think a couple of tornadoes could be possible across these regions. And honestly, personally, I think they might actually upgrade to a 5% chance across some of these areas here. I just feel it's possible because, for example, to my support leading up to this case here, I don't like to just say that for a source. Trust me, bro. No, this is because of the models, such as like the NAM showing an increased lower level jet stream across some of those areas here, which obviously where you have stronger winds towards the lower portion of the atmosphere in this case could allow for a few pop-up tornadoes. So I think it's possible. I do think it's possible. Now, I'm not entirely 100% sure that they're going to put a 5% chance out there, but, I think it's a possibility. I really do. But, obviously, like I said, we'll be here tomorrow. We'll be live during this event tomorrow because my girlfriend's actually leaving tonight, tomorrow morning, early tomorrow morning. So by the time this starts to kick off, I'll, be able to be live for you guys for a while tomorrow and not a short stream, which is good. So for this big event, we're going to be live for you guys. And who wants to bet that this is going to go enhanced for something across the Ohio Valley? I don't know. Some of those hail parameters look pretty interesting out there. I've noticed towards the Ohio Valley. We'll see. Let's see here. Teresa says Indiana 47879. I guess you want me to take a look there real quickly. Okay, I can do that for you. You said 47879. 47879. Okay, you're across Indiana. Gotcha. Generalized thunderstorm threat. Okay, so nothing tonight, obviously. You're good to go. But yeah, tomorrow you do have that big threat out there, slightly southwest of Indianapolis. So yeah, kind of around in here. So you got that threat. Small chance for a couple tornadoes. Like I said, the odds are very low. I mean, you have a much better chance of seeing some damaging wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour. As well as you have a lot better of a chance of seeing some large hail up to quarter size as well. So the odds are, like I said, the odds of you actually seeing tornadoes is much, much lower than you would hail or damaging wind gusts. And even then, it's not a guaranteed thing. Nothing's guaranteed there. Let's see here. I'm in Ohio, northeast Ohio. Hopefully clouds, rain, kill this chance for severe weather. Yeah, Caden, I hear you. Hopefully. I mean, but like I said, a lot of Ohio is actually in the slight risk area. You know, Ohio is really in a big threat for damaging winds and hail, actually, and a couple tornadoes could be possible. So we'll need to watch out for that. Let's see. Well, bad enough. I have a marginal risk. We'll stay safe out there, Viper. Yeah, even though it's a pretty low probability, but it's something. Let's see here. Ohio is pretty much in the same threat across the entire state, from what I've noticed. 2% chance for tornadoes. Well, except for hail. Central western portions of Ohio has a bigger hail threat than the eastern side, you can see here. The probability for hail increases for central and western portions of Ohio, you know, giving you a 15% chance across the yellow versus that 5% chance across that brown. Then damaging winds. Yeah, damaging winds is kind of an equal threat across the entire state of Ohio. Let's see here. Teresa says, thank you, Andrew. Very welcome. Sanders says, hello, anything for 67749. Let me look here. 67749. This is in Kansas, right? Oberlin, Kansas. Gotcha. You're in a slight risk. Okay. I think you're at risk here. Let me actually switch over to day 2. If I'm not already. No, I'm not. Okay. You know, actually, you're good. You're not in any form of severe weather threat tomorrow, believe it or not. You're close to the risk down, you know, the risk is slightly more south of you. However, I will say a couple thunderstorms is possible. Definitely could be a possibility. So we'll need to, we'll watch it. I mean, you never know. You could get bumped into that severe weather threat. I mean, we still have a little bit of time before it does. Let's see here. TRG says, Andrew, southwestern Ontario, Canada has a moderate risk, 4 out of 5 for severe weather. How do you tell that? How can you tell? I mean, does Canada have their own storm prediction center or something? Brad, 61701. Let's see here, 61701. For Bloomington, Illinois. Got a general thunderstorm threat tomorrow, so nothing too big for you tomorrow. Looking all right. Penny 68104. All right, let's see here. 68104. Omaha, Nebraska. Yeah, you're not even in a thunderstorm threat tomorrow, so you're good. Yeah, we're not expecting anything out your way tomorrow, so that's good news. Let's see here. Darren wants me to take a look here at 78832. 78832. Bracketville. Gotcha. Nothing. No, you're good. Yeah, no, Texas has actually been kind of quiet. There's not even thunderstorms expected out that way, which is good. Let's see here. Saunders, thank you with a $3 super chat. Very sweet of you, Saunders. Thank you. Everybody give a big shout out to Saunders for a whopping $3 donation. Thank you so much, Saunders. Very sweet. Greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Brad says, thanks, man. No problem. No problem. Zero says 38313. All right, let's see here. 38313. Tennessee, Beach Bluff. You got a marginal tomorrow. Okay, so you're in western You're by Jackson. Gotcha. Let's see what's going on out there tomorrow for you. Okay, so you're in a marginal. You are barely in that tornado threat. So that literally just lowers your probability of seeing tornadic activity. Very low probability that you'll see anything. I mean, you're right on the edge of that tornado risk there. So 2% chance, hail 5% chance, and damaging winds 5% chance. So you have about a 2.5 times probability of seeing hail and damaging winds than you do tornadoes. And I honestly don't think many tornadic activity will be happening out that way. So I think you're good. I think you're going to be all right. But like I said, just look out for a couple storms. Could contain some, damaging wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour potentially, as well as, like I said, in terms of hail. Maybe some hailstones on the quarter side would be possible. Let's see. Proxy with a $30 super chat. What's up, Prox? Hope you're doing good. Thank you so much. Saying, hi, Andrew and fam. Stuff happening in my state, Ohio. Yes, Proxy, you're actually in a big risk, so look at this. Once again, Proxy, thank you seriously so much. You're very, very sweet, Proxy. We love you. So in terms of your threat tomorrow, obviously you're in that level 2 out of 5 for severe weather. So anytime you're in a level 2 or higher, we're talking serious business, right? So in terms of tornado probability, the entire state of Ohio, including you, has a 2% chance of a couple of isolated tornadoes. So the odds are pretty low that we're going to see tornadoes near you, obviously, Proxy. Given that a 2% chance within 25 miles of you a tornado touches down, think of it this way, a 98% chance that tornadoes will not happen within 25 miles of you. But the odds are there, really low. I mean, you'd have better luck winning the lottery. Just kidding, probably not. But yeah, anyways, tornado threat's really low. Hail, that's one of your main concerns, actually. Hail, a couple storms containing hail out there towards Cleveland could potentially be up to, honestly, quarter size. I'd even say up to 2 inches in diameter could be possible. I personally think they might increase the hail threat across Ohio because some of the models I've been grabbing here, before the stream, I was actually browsing the models for a while earlier. I think there could be some large hail. That's why I say maybe to quarter size to 2 inches in diameter, potentially out of some storms, giving you a 15% chance for that. And in terms of damaging winds, same thing, 15% shot for some damaging wind gusts, potentially 60 to 70 miles per hour possible. So, gotta watch out for some storms tomorrow, Proxy. Now, for you, obviously, since you were very, very sweet and gave us a very, very thoughtful donation, Proxy, seriously, as always, we owe you a lot for all the support that you've given us. Thank you seriously so much, Proxy. So, obviously, in terms of timing and stuff, which you might be wondering what's going on, according to the atmospheric model, the HRRR we're looking at right now, we're going to go ahead and hop over to this. We're going to drop down to the latest, or the biggest run there. Let's see here. Let me turn this down to reflectivity. There we go. So according to the models here, as we work our way into tomorrow morning, a couple thunderstorms possible there towards Columbus. Maybe a brief thunderstorm or two could happen. I wouldn't count on it too much. So then we move into tomorrow afternoon. Really not expected to see much of anything until tomorrow evening. Because look at this, Proxy, we literally have a massive wall, essentially, a massive wall of a storm here. Big old, what we call QLCS, a big old squall line, long thunderstorm kicking off here. And it is expected to roll its way right over Cleveland. According to the model here, be anywhere from around 8 to 10 o'clock Eastern. Now, take that, with a grain of salt, Proxy. These models are not perfect. It does show a few other possibly pop-up cells. We call it the warm sector storms. A few pop-up showers and thunderstorms ahead of this main line could possibly happen off a little bit earlier. But as of right now, according to this model, it's going to be maybe around 8 to 10 o'clock in the evening tomorrow until we see that activity. So it's going to be a line. I think damaging winds is going to be your main concern, followed by hail, and then an occasional embedded tornado could be possible. So stay safe out there, Proxy. Let's see here. Amber with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Amber. Very sweet of you. Saying, what's going on for Stevens Point? And let's see. Is that Wapaka? Wisconsin. 54981 right now. Okay. I got you. Once again, thank you, Amber. Very sweet of you. 54981. 54981. Is it Wapaka? Anyways, tomorrow there's nothing severe expected. I just want to go ahead and break that. Just let you know about that. Let's see here. You're southeast of Wausau. Gotcha. All right, let's hop to today's risk out there. Wisconsin. Let's see if I can actually find it. So you're southeast. Aha, found it right there. Okay, so you're in a level 1 severe weather threat. So there is a there is a threat here for a couple of strong to potentially severe storms today. Tornado probability, you're good. You're not in any chances for any tornadoes. In terms of hail, there's a small 5% chance. Same thing with damaging winds there. So basically, there is a what is that? What is the odds in fraction? So it's a 5% chance. Okay, anyways, a 5% chance that you're going to see, some severe hail in terms of quarter-size hail or 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts within 25 miles of your current location. So it's a 5% chance that you'll see anything severe tonight. So odds aren't that high, but it's not a completely no. It's not a complete no. But the good news is that you're actually in the lower edge of the severe weather risk compared to areas further west of you, kind of towards like Eau Claire, in those regions up there. So, honestly, looking a lot better. Let's see. Wupaka, says Amber. Is that right? Is it Wupaka? Let's see here. Mr. America says, how is 56572? Let's see here. 56572. Minnesota. All right, let's see here. Towards Pelican Rapids. We don't got nothing going on tomorrow. Things are looking pretty good. I think today you're good as well, actually. Yeah, they're good. Nothing going on. Let's see here. Raqqa wants me to take a look here at 47990. Let's see here. 47990 for Waynetown. Okay, yeah, tomorrow you actually got a pretty big risk out there. So Waynetown tomorrow has a slight risk. Severe threat level 2 out of 5. So tomorrow you got to be on the lookout. So for your region here, let's see here. I think you might be included inside that tornado probability. Yes. Okay, so you're in the 2% zone. So like I said, really low probability. Really, really low probability that we'll see tornadoes tomorrow. Hail, 15% chance for hail, 15% chance for damaging winds. So yeah, so heads up to you. Main concerns, obviously, damaging winds and hail with a really extremely small chance for a couple of tornadoes out there. Let's see here. Proxy says, Andrew, can you give me an idea how Friday will be as the second day of our four-door festival? Let's see here. It'll be, let's see, booth duty from 6 to 9, just when you get a moment. Thanks, of course. So you said for Friday, right? Friday is day 3. Okay. Oh, that's day 4. Okay, so here's the thing. So proxy, the good news, I have good news and bad news. The good news is that you are not in any form of severe weather threat. The bad news is that there will be a chance for a stray thunderstorm or two. Since it's on day 3, obviously, the models are not perfect. They're still all over the place here. So in terms of it, the odds are, still unlikely that you'll see much of anything, but keep an eye on it, as a couple of thunderstorms could be possible during the afternoon and evening hours. Yeah. But just stay safe, Proxy. Like I said, let me know tomorrow if you're here, Proxy. If you're in the live stream tomorrow, or if I do a live stream before your main festival on Wednesday for coverage, maybe for Wednesday for some severe weather, because there is a couple areas that could possibly need coverage. If I'm live at those times, just let me know, okay? Let's see here. Ghost wants me to take a look here at 45311. Let's see here. 45311. Let's see here. Ohio, Camden. Gotcha. Okay, so Camden, yeah, obviously you guys are in the slight risk out there. For severe weather out there for tomorrow. Let's see here. Yeah, tornado probability, 2% chance for the entire state. Yep. So, small chance for a few tornadoes. Hail, 15% chance, and damaging wind, 15% chance. So, basically, within 25 miles of your location, there's a 15% chance you could see hail up to quarter size, and a 15% chance you could see some damaging wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour. So, it's possible, but like I said, giving you a 15% chance for those within 25 miles of you. Now, in terms of tornado probability, it's only a 2% chance that we could see maybe an isolated weak tornado somewhere. Like I said, obviously going to be pretty low. Let's see here. Sarah wants me to take a look here at 49601. Let's see here. 49601 for Cadillac, Michigan. Okay, you got a marginal tomorrow. I don't think the tornado threat goes out there. No, it does not. Okay, so the good news is there's no threat for tornadoes for you tomorrow. That's good news. You don't want any of that. Hail, 5% chance for a couple of hail events possibly. And in terms of wind damage, basically a 5% chance as well. So like I was explaining, within 25 miles, there's a 5% chance that we could be seeing ourselves, maybe. Listen, within that zone, there is a 5% chance for maybe some hail up to quarter size and maybe some damaging wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour. Let's see here. Let me look here. Catherine, what should we take a look here at 42653? Let's see here, 42653. All right, this is for Kentucky. Okay, you're out here towards me, actually. You're further south than I am, but you did make it in the slight risk tomorrow, and I can tell you this, you're already in the tornado probability, because all of Ohio and all of Kentucky is inside this small itty-bitty 2% chance for tornadoes. Let's see here. Hail. Okay, so here's the thing. So there's a 5% chance within 25 miles of you getting hail up to quarter size. In terms of wind damage, there's a 15% chance. 15% chance that you could have a, couple of damaging wind gusts, in this case, up to 60 miles per hour. And of course, like I said, tornadoes is 2% chance. Let's see here. All right, TRG wants me to look at the chat here. Oh, wow, they do have a level 4 out of 5. Interesting. And let's see here. Also NATO cast. So here's a estimated hail or tornado probability according to NATO cast here. Actually suggesting a 5% tornado probability be issued for northeast Indiana and northwest Ohio, and also a little sliver here in eastern Michigan. Small little sliver there. Sarah says thank you, very welcome. Let's see here. Leon 08611. Right here, 08611. By the way, guys, if you've not already, please could do me a favor. Consider hitting that subscribe button and sharing this channel with your friends and family. It'd be greatly appreciated. And leave a like if you guys have not already. Seriously, guys, it helps us out more than you think. It'd be greatly appreciated. Okay, so general thunderstorm threat tomorrow. So a chance for a couple straight thunderstorms, but they're not expected to be anything. Let's see here. Catherine says, thank you. Guess I'm not sleeping. Yeah, well, you're very welcome, Catherine. And stay safe out there. Leo says thunder light in Lovelacetville, Kentucky. Yeah, we still got a bit of activity out there, I think. I don't think we have any severe thunderstorms going on out in Kentucky anymore tonight. Let's see here. Let me actually hop y'all over here to the radar for 1 second. You said light thunder? Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it. There you go. Yeah, a little bit of thunderstorm activity kicking off there. Here in western Kentucky, but it's nothing nothing too crazy. It's like these areas definitely need the rain. No, they really don't. Let's see here. Caden 44039. Okay. Let's see for Ohio. Guys, here soon, I'm going to go ahead and call it a stream here because my girlfriend, it's her last night here. I want to spend some time with her. So I'll give it a few more minutes, guys. So I will only be doing a couple more zip codes for everybody, okay? You're in a 2% tornado threat. You're in a 15% chance for damaging winds and a 15% chance for hail. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to bring this over here. Let's see here. Okay. So in terms of that, yeah, 2% chance for tornadoes, 15% chance for damaging winds, and 15% chance for hail. So hail up to quarter size, damaging winds up to 60 miles per hour. All right, JLou, let's see, 46770, please and thank you. No problem. Let's see here. 46770 for Indiana. You're in a slight risk. Gotcha. You're in a 2% chance for tornadoes, so there's a 2% shot for tornadoes within 25 miles of you. In terms of hail, there is a 15% chance for hail up to quarter size. And in terms of damaging winds, there's a 15% chance within 25 miles of damaging winds up to 60 miles per hour. Be possible. But anyways. All right, y'all. Well, I think I'm going to go head off here, guys. Like I said, I would love to be here a lot longer, but like I said, my girlfriend's leaving in a couple of hours, and I want to spend the rest of my time with her as I can. But just know, guys, if you've not already, please consider leaving a like, hitting that subscribe button if you have not already, and please, guys, share this live stream. Share this channel and tell them to hit that subscribe button as well, and tell them to even share. Because, like I said, tomorrow we're going to be live during all of this mess here. Like I said, tomorrow is going to be pretty crazy. I mean, widespread severe weather is expected, in which, obviously, all kinds of hazards ranging from flooding to tornadoes to large hail to damaging winds seems to be a big possibility. Once again, I'd love to be here for at least another 45 minutes to an hour or so. I would if she didn't have to leave tomorrow, but unfortunately she does. Like I said, obviously, really, really sorry about that, guys. But, tomorrow, as this event goes on, I'll be here to walk you guys through this as it goes down in real time. So, obviously, we'll be here as it happens. But I did get a little over 45 minutes today for a live stream. I do have to give a big thank you to our donators, guys. And like I said, if you guys would like to support the channel, obviously donations is one of the best ways you guys can do that. It helps keep, obviously helps support me personally, because this is what I do for my job, obviously, and in terms of the program, stuff like that, really helps out. So if you guys would like to support us that way, we do have we actually do have ourselves a new Venmo with the little @ NWW116 if you'd like to send a couple dollars to help support us. Let's see here. But big thank you to our donators here for today. I have to give a big thanks to Michelle, I think it is. Let's see, Ice Cream, Saunders, Proxy, and Amber. Thank you guys so much. Greatly appreciated. We love you guys. Thank you all. But yeah, we'll catch you guys here tomorrow. Y'all take care. Once again, thank you guys absolutely so much for watching. Once again, big shout out to Amber, Proxy, Saunders, Michelle, and Ice Cream for the donations. You guys absolutely rock. We love you guys. But all right, well, that's going to go ahead and do it, guys. Stream's going to head off here in 2 minutes, so go ahead and say goodbye to your friends and family. And all right, guys, well, we'll catch you guys later on tomorrow. Peace out, my friends. Y'all stay safe out there. And like I said, obviously, guys, join our Discord if y'all have any further questions, and I will be there to answer those questions. But all right, well, you guys take care. Everyone, please be, like I said, please be safe out there, and we'll catch you guys some point later tomorrow. I'm not exactly sure what time we're going to be live, but I will be live at, some point. So, all right, guys, take care. We love y'all. Please be safe, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, my friends. See you in a little bit.